We are Divine Mother Collective, and we thank you for your presence today and for meeting our vibration and allowing us to offer our perspective. Isana sakumna saino tuma, arisineo tumaka. We bring to you the vibration of the Christ consciousness. China kalano tumai, ividan tushkana upa, ina sulama kumai, mibasuncha mahika. We are pleased to offer our perspective on how you may find greater ease in your life, kuchanda sino makum, as well as to achieve a greater degree of physical healing. Hidatum basina la turakurati, masumbahi. Your emotions, hitalano tumai, your words, mikandra sumpa, program the world around you, creating your reality together, as well as programming your structure. Chikana tumbai. It starts with the energetic pana tulakupa, intina sana tulaka. And what we see is that shumona sakumbai, the state of health in your world, avinta kuma sinaku, has sichana bukangi sakum, reached a level of inasumaki, suffering that is tusamaru tumoku, bitashum, heavy to many of you. Alushnan akuma shuba, ivano sona mahiki uba. And when you are able to, mikina sumaku, realize that nishno mukamvita, isatuma, every degree, every instance of ipawan, annoyance, frustration, ipawanatin, anger, lasunchamatin, negative emotions that you wish not to stay in for long, itantuma tumpa, they boil down to fear. Alura sanakumasa, nitantu sampahu. And it is sometimes easy to recognize this, ulanta sumpa, and sometimes not so obvious. Nirando samaru topoka, isara tumba. You find yourself frequently in itumakumba, state of frustration, or itano shamaritaku, discordancy in your thoughts in some way. Aluna tambinta kumpa, perhaps it is the criticism of yourself or another. Italentushtahi, perhaps it is a criticism of your world for not being to your liking. Utumba ita kuchna iti, perhaps it is judgment of another for their behaviors. Ulatulama kan utama, there are many reasons for this. Ichena urama kiawa, and we wish to itafoshana itakupa, help you to understand that this fear is not who you are. Dinakuma ichala tupcha ita. It seems to be somewhat of a consequence of compressing the divine energy that you are into the physical. Ulutum tapasun chikinta, many vibrations available to you here, slower and more heavy. Aluna masun chamaku, and itsanchum tambasita. There are many vibrations of fear in your world, and as empathic beings, which you all are, ivinchintum chaika, you are feeling the fear of others in your world, as well as your own fears. Uchmihin kamputa, when you are able to stop for a moment and ask, is this even mine? Or what is the reason for my frustration? What is the reason for my chinotum, anger or judgment? Avina una kahum, inasala uchmai. You are able to start the process of reprogramming, reprogramming your reactions. This is not an easy process, we see. In fact, it is one of the most difficult tasks upon you. To have so many lower vibrational emotions available to you. For good reason, we say, but when you choose to spend the majority of your time in such emotions such as worry, anger, frustration, fear, you are disconnecting yourself from who you are as a divine spirit, and you are compressing your energies even further, which leads to the deterioration of health. You find yourself in a situation of judgment, and you realize it, ikika, indeed does have to do with fear, fear of not receiving enough, fear of endangerment, fear of this, fear of that. Itakum, there are many, and it is a basic survival need in a way for you to have this. But when it overtakes your life and you worry and feel these emotions more than you don't, Gita Umpaita, you are continuing the programming of disconnect and unhappiness. But say you are able to realize this and you say, I've been working on this for so many years. Why is it that it keeps coming back? Uchina avan uchmahatu. You have the ego. Atulana sikatum. The ego keeps you safe. Itaku frequently keeps your head above water, so to speak. Alutalana chinka humpawa. It is a survival mechanism in your world. However, this also can overrun you, ilasumpai, and cause you to forget what you were up to. Imasuma otahika. It is the case in many times where you find yourself able to justify your fears and behaviors because of the world around you or the actions of those around you. Avina kuchna hikia umpa. Itanusha, and ego says, you're not so bad, isakumpa. You're doing pretty good compared to many others, itakupa. And it brings you back out of a state of inatumna visakumai, a potential for lowered self-esteem around this. However, it can be itakuma, a slippery slope, a dangerous situation for you to inakumasinakubasan, to rationalize your fears. Ikantum tafesitu, and it will prevent growth. Alantumati oku. Facing those fears, simakumai, is not easy, and we understand this. Alatunchana vasuka, ina una, haha, itasu. It is not your natural state, though, and itananurosa, you're here to experience, itakum, and you're here to learn and to help. Alano tuma kavasu tupu. When you find yourself in an uncomfortable situation, in your mind or your body, alina tuma kumpasani. Examine yourself in these ways. Anuntamuka, ichinatum. What is the primary motivator for your thoughts? Ichina kumahi, inasum maha. It is sometimes difficult to recognize this in yourself. And itanu shamahiti, when those who are around us who kinatumakin are able to maintain an objective eye, olosantina, their opinion can be quite valuable for us. Ichinatumba, if we're able to listen. And so we would advise Ichakumati to Shinakum. Listen to those who love you and those who support you in Itanuku, a way that is open-minded. Iratuna Zanunamuka Inchina. Try not to Chimakum, react without thought. Iratara Tushmanaku Ivantumahi. Try to remember that itatumai, everyone is inatum, in their own situation of difficulty at times. Irasanchakum, and truly itinasum, the energy of human consciousness is one. Ilasunta, split off into many vibrations that are you. Allah uta ipewa. We hope that we are able to assist you in finding more light in your life and inachuma, in raising your vibrations as you are light, intakum, and the ability to carry more, hafando sumpu, and spread that through your world. Chika ula nusa, we anasuma, we commend you, and we are mitanu, often amazed by your being and your progress in such a difficult and chaotic world. Itamu nahi.